RTI sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Chicago Bears.
Eddie Pinheiro, the kickoff for Chicago.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Well, only. I'm gonna do it like me.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. To throw is Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That's a game.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opened things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards, first down.
I should have played cover 2. I knew it.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they South. Mark 59. Mark space. Oh, what's one? Gun.
Here's Ryan going to fire this out wide. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Ryan will throw again. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Bro, I messed that up so bad, man.
On this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Ryan now off the bootleg. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 19. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Todd Gurley, the ball.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Now Taylor. Flush to his right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh,
and the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. Brings up 4th down.
Man,
solid coverage by the Bears D. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. That's
Bro, that's a
running
check
back
down.
complete. And able to get this down inside the 15,
Man, that's
into the
tough,
13 or
bro.
14 before he's out of bounds. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
Clyde Edwards.
Dante Fowler in on the stop.
Tackle made.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Eluding the pressure right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Allen fucking Robinson. Let's go, boy.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Skip me, boy. Let's go.
Robinson, 84 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
Oh, that line.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
On the carry.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan.
At the 41-yard line.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. Ito Smith, his first carry. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
The ball carrier.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the Bears' 44-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Smith. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Carrier.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now Ryan.
Oh, bro, that should be a pick.
Going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Doesn't work out. And the Bears will get the football back. Well, I guess they wanted to get...
You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep left side, and that's caught inside the 30.
Say that now.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
33 yards on the play. And the Bears first down.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense.
What do you mean?
It's still open for the coordinator.
Good for you.
3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard
Why would I watch a stream?
to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd.
Why would I watch a stream? Bro, why would I watch his streams? I'm not watching the stream. Bro. And I'm barely getting anything off it. Alright.
Looking left side, it's complete.
Bro, why would I watch his
He's able
stream?
to pick up the first down before he's tackled right
This
at
is
the
the season
10.
escape, bro. I don't know if we can be friends anymore. It's being fake, bro.
Sets up a 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10.
I'm not watching his stream, bro. If I would have known, if I was watching his stream, I would have a touchdown every play.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky.
Oh my god, that's a hot dot. Bro, that's the hottest dot I've ever seen. Let's go, that's a hot dot, bro. Give it to me, bro, let's go. I told you Adam Thielen is the best slot receiver in the league, bro. Let's go. That's a hot dot, bro. That's a hot dot, let's go.
Everyone has a section
Go,
in their
bro.
playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower.
Bro, why would I
man,
watch
right to
his
the
stream?
receiver. Successful
There's
first
0
touchdown.
viewers in his stream. There's literally 0 viewers.
It's pretty
There's
in-depth
0
because
viewers
they
in
want
this
the
stream.
ball, the hands of the quarterback into the
Bro,
playmaker's
if
hands
there's
downfield as fast
zero
as
viewers,
possible.
bro, 0 viewers means 0 people are watching it.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
0 people means 0 people are watching it.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you
Nah, I
worried at
wasn't
this
watching
stage or
his
still too early?
stream, bro.
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay
I didn't
positive.
even know there was 0
But at the
people
same
watching.
time, you're wondering, how are we going
Yeah,
to move
rat,
the
bro.
football?
I
What do
didn't
we
even
have
watch
on
the
this
stream.
play sheet
Just
that can
being fake.
work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy
Oh,
who can move the
God.
ball
Oh,
fastest
watching
for
this
you
thing.
if you
Oh,
just
God.
get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now here's a throw, and that's Taywan Taylor with
If I
it.
was
And he's
watching
got
the
this
stream, I
almost
would
at
have
40
every
before going
completion in the
out.
world.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive
Shut
out
this
by a
thing
few
down.
inches. That'll be a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Nah, you can't even wrap me up, bro. I don't watch people's stream.
Looking deep for Julio. And that's
Bro,
caught
if I was watching his stream, he wouldn't have 118 passing yards on me.
He's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So
If I was watching his stream, he wouldn't be getting this many completions. Oh my god. Bro, I'm not even lying. Oh god, I'm not watching his stream. Oh my god. Oh my mom. I only watched it once just to see his reaction with that Allen Robinson touchdown. It was right out. It was after. You could go back in the stream, like you could hear the audio from me, and it wasn't during any play. It was just like his reaction to the touchdown. Oh god, go back in the stream, in my stream, and just look at the audio. Oh.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Bro.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now Ryan on first down. Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
He lost the football.
And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
He lost the football. Can't believe he lost the football like that, bro.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Let's go, bro.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Tackle made at his
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Flushed out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13.
Yes, sir.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Sure, Kyle. It's a pick.
At the 44-yard line.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's third and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now it's Trubisky. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
No, I could do that.
They stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup there, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 37. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
Now it's Trubisky. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Fowler. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. First possession in the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but
this is caught at the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
The 27-yard line.
Bro,
Looking for Thielen, but it's
why does
intercepted.
Thielen stop?
Picked off near the 44. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? They'll try and push it in with Gurley. He will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Bro, how do you beat man in this game, bro? I have no idea. I'm actually feeling frustrated because I'm not fucking sure how to beat man.
This one tied at 14 now as he
All you
sends
gotta do
this
is
one
land
away.
slants across the middle. Like, I have no idea.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I have actually no idea how to beat
The
man.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
We'll have to actually look at man beaters in this game, bro.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Bro, I threw it away.
The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. After the sack on 1st down, Trubisky, that one into the hands of Thielen, complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
To Adam Thielen.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. And now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Here's Trubisky. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there.
Oh, I gotta beat Matt.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Dante Fowler. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
I have no idea how to beat man, bro. I'm actually about to choke
Collective
it.
rebounding. Not rebounding right
Bro,
here.
but they don't get open. Like my dudes.
At the 44-yard line.
Alright, I'll run Ziggs next because I actually have no idea how to beat this. Oh my god, nice team clock, of course.
They'll stick to the ground game with
Of
Gurley.
course, bro, this guy's not good. All he does is run man with 2 hard spots on this.
Before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Bro, I can. Like, my dude doesn't beat them.
That's exactly what we've seen in
I'm
him
just
throughout his career
trying.
when he's at his best. He can run it, he can catch it. He led the league in total yards from scrimmage in 2017. With
Ryan
Yes, he
hit,
fumbled.
and he lost
Oh
the
my god.
football.
But he got it back.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
a lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage.
I'm playing man, bro. I haven't played that
outweighs
man.
it, able to retain
Whole time.
possession. That was big for them.
Alright,
So
bro.
they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
You got 3, 3 days south.
Like, I can't beat this.
Ryan. And that one
Let's
got
go
tipped. Kind of
defense.
threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was
There you go,
covered.
bro.
So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play,
Bro,
and that means
my
they'll need to
user
come
wasn't
up
even
with
on
something
there.
here on 3rd down.
That was just my other dude on it. That wasn't even me.
From the gun, Ryan.
Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete.
I don't know how he dropped that. That dude was wide open. He's punching it. Why would he take it on 14-23?
Excellent field position.
No, it's tied. 14-14 in the 4th quarter.
That they were thinking about.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a bit of a
how do I
mistake there. This is
man,
well
bro?
into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Like, he's just been running it the whole 2nd quarter. Alright. But he uses, he helps
for their
on.
next drive, the Bears
whatever.
offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of
See,
it.
the Ziggs
but you have to
didn't
be
get open.
careful
He's
about
just...
being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Bro, they stick with him the whole time. Alright, fine. Alright, fine.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
I'm taking your advice. I'm running coffees.
Trubisky will throw.
Bro, is
And
that...
that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Fine.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Now Trubisky.
Bro, Trubisky. No.
Incomplete.
I had him wide open too.
End up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line.
Okay, I know he's gonna run his first play. That's what you...
Not too
Like, he
shabby.
hasn't passed
And the
one.
Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them
Is he
with this
passing or running?
opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
He's passing? RPO.
They'll start out on the ground with
Alright,
Gurley.
that's boxed.
Akeem Hicks that time
Alright, that's
on the
fine.
tackle.
Oh shoot, wait,
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, free up the D lineman to make the play.
It's another single back formation. Huh. I think he's passing it.
Ball into 33, 2nd and 9.
Another RPO.
That's slant to Jones.
Kyle Fulton.
And down to the 11. A big play.
That's the second.
Catch and run. 56
Oh my
yards.
god, bro.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the counter.
What am I supposed to do? He runs the same shit.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5.
And I can't do anything on offense because Trubisky can't make a throw past 5 yards.
Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
I'm gonna try something else on.
Again they run with Gurley.
Oh my god, he took the lead with the run.
Touchdown Atlanta. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
That's not even
fourth
good.
of the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. He's giving him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
So I don't know what to do. I don't know how to beat this type of man coverage.
The kickoff for the Falcons.
I won't blame it on you, but bro, I have no idea what to do.
Off Richter to kick off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over
So
first
2
and 10
zigs on
at
2
their own
sides?
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here.
Monday is 6 here. Oh, hopefully this shit works well.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down.
Oh my god, what happened
And seeing
again?
no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
But I can't beat this
Now they'll
coverage.
bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus
I'm gonna do
catches,
Mooney on
but
the
they make them
streets
out
now,
of
you
bounds.
know.
That does you no good.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky.
Bro,
And this one
Mooney.
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
Get the first Trubisky.
And he gets
Oh
this
my
up
god.
to the 34 out of bounds there.
You know where I'm punching
Gain of
there.
9 that time on the scramble, 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th.
Bro, I can't beat man.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Oh my god.
They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him?
My
They did.
god, bro. I honestly just lost this game to a dude that fucking sucks.
And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
I can't be man no more.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jalen Johnson brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
3rd down.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the shotgun, Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones.
Yes, sir, Kyle
Look at
Fuller.
this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson.
Oh, Jalen
And he
Johnson.
is all the way up past the 25.
Intercepted.
A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Alright, so they have one last chance on
Now the
offense.
door
It's
is
over.
open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
On the pickup.
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
At the 27.
And he works free. And brought down, but not
Thank you,
before
Clyde.
reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Gain of 18 on the
We'll
play.
definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And he is tackled inside the 40.
I got lucky there,
quite
but
to
I'm
the
not even gonna-
35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
19 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And 5 at the 31-yard line.
Yes, Mooney.
And he
Mooney.
hits him in stride.
Touchdown, let's go.
And he is in. Touchdown.
I beat man
Chicago.
finally, Soto.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Darnell Mooney, his 4th touchdown on the year.
I would. Should I
And the
fake
Bears
field
are
goal
an
this?
extra point away from tying the football game.
Yeah? Are you sure? Nah, he's playing it. Never mind.
False start there.
Oops,
That
I
will
got a
set
false
the
start.
offense back 5 yards.
Fuck.
Brandon, the lineman, certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
Another
I don't know
attempt
how.
now from 5 yards further back.
Nah, he was playing it. I just
And
hesitated
no
too much.
sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Ties the game at 21 apiece. Eddie Pinheiro to kick
A
off.
couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take
I don't know
over
how I
first
beat man
and
that
10
time. I'll just do it
at their own
again.
22-yard
I
line.
didn't run that gun bunch post cross. That beats man.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Gurley. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh my god.
They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 34 yards there and a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Gurley.
Todd
Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Let's go, let's go. Check three, check three, check three.
Because it's a run defense.
Hey, bye-bye.
Yeah, I know.
59, Mike, 59, Mike. Hey,
Throwing now is Ryan.
Yes, sir. That's on the field goal range, right?
He's taken down. What a huge
That's on the field goal
play at
range,
this point in
right?
the game. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets
go.
the sack.
I'll tell you after.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Mike 5, Mike 5. Heavy on the edges, heavy on
Why?
the edges. 21.
Oh, shoot.
They'll try
Oh,
and
God.
throw for it with Ryan. Looking deep for Julio.
I got beat over the
This
top.
is going to be caught. He got it.
I lost.
It's a touchdown. Forget overtime.
I shaded over the top,
They're
bro.
gonna win the football game right now.
I
Might be seeing
shaded over
that
the
one
top.
on the highlight shows tonight. The home
Cover
run
one
in the
robber,
fourth
and then
quarter to take
Eddie
the lead.
Jackson on a deep
Nothing like
blue,
being
but
aggressive,
the
preaching
dude
that
came
to your
down.
team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one.
I knew I should have ran cover 3
Been a
there.
great game, and we are not done yet.
I only have a little chance, bro. But I don't even have that much of a chance.
Sterling Hofrichter to kick off.
I don't even know what this dude's gonna run.
Now following the touchdown,
Bro.
Richter to kick off. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28.
Alright, what's a run here?
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I'm gonna run like my own cheese bro. But
At the
no.
line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course,
Get the bounce.
no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Back to throw. And he'll find Thielen on the right side.
Trubisky.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. He's back to throw. And he
Damn,
can't
I only have 1
hang
second
on
left.
to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29. One last shot for Trubisky. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Allen.
Damn, I
That is
lost.
going to seal this
Bro.
victory as time runs out.